Let's see if we can turn this tin can into something beautiful. Hi everyone, it's Chrissy from First Day of Home, and today I'm turning these tin cans into beautiful containers. I'm going to start by giving a few coats of spray paint to each of these 4 cans that I'm using. Now I gave these 2 cans different shades of gold paint, but I'm going to use these napkins, and I felt like the gold was a little bit too dark. I really want the white of the napkin to shine through. So I went over the gold with a couple of coats of this acrylic white paint that I'll link to down below. I just felt like this is going to really make that napkin design pop. With the other cans, I went with a light blush pink, which I think is going to look really nice with these floral napkins. I bought these napkins on Amazon. I'll put the links down below. So I chose 4 different napkins with coordinating designs because I'm making a set of cans for my craft room. Now, if you've done decoupage with napkins before, you know the napkin comes in 3 layers. So here is my trick for you. Cut a small piece of tape. Here I'm just using regular Scotch tape, and use it to peel back those stubborn layers of napkin. I find that this is a lot easier than trying to use your fingernails. I'm going to quickly measure my napkin against this can. This is the largest can I'm using, so the napkin won't quite fit around, but that's okay. Just make sure you cut your napkin with the pattern facing the right way. I almost did this upside down. I'm glad I caught my mistake before I made it. Once you have it fitted around the can, just make a crease where you need to cut around with scissors, and we'll get ready to start decoupaging. I'm going to use Mod Podge as my decoupage glue. This is my favorite to use, and I just like to start with a couple of inches of glue right on the can. Don't try to go all the way around the can. That can get you into trouble later. Once you apply just a small patch of glue, you'll lay your napkin down very gently, make sure it's fully aligned, and with your fingertips, just press it down, not too hard. We're just trying to get it to stick. Then pull back the napkin just a little bit and add some more glue in another 2-inch section, and repeat this step all the way around the can. If you're completely new to decoupage and want to learn more, I will link to a blog post up here that has a lot of beginner project ideas for you. Once you have your napkin placed, I like to go around the whole can with some plastic food wrap just to smooth things out. If you have some napkin hanging over the edge, just use a wet paintbrush to gently rip some of that napkin away. Finally, I'll trace the last little piece to cover that gap in our can and repeat the same process with Mod Podge. If you get to the end and have some napkin left over, just use that wet paintbrush again to create a line and just pull that extra napkin away. For the other cans, I'm using these coordinating napkins, and I'm going to follow the same exact steps. I don't know if you've caught my recent craft room organization video where I showed some interesting hacks to help organize your craft supplies. Well, these are going in my craft room, and I'm going to put some Cricut markers and pens in here and have a pretty way to organize all of my things. I added one more top coat of Mod Podge just to seal the cans. You can skip this step if you like more of a matte finish. And I'm curious to know, what would you put in these cans? I'm going to show you how I use them in just a minute, but I'd love for you to comment below and let me know what you would do with them. I decided to also whip up some quick sticker labels with my Cricut. I'll put a link to a tutorial down below if you want to do the same. But I love the way these cans look both with and without labels. Let me know which one you prefer, and stay tuned for one more way that you can use these cans. While I love the way they look in my craft room, they also make gorgeous centerpieces for a party or bridal shower. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more craft tutorials. I'll see you next time.